Howdy folks, and welcome to another fun-filled episode of the Maddfuzzy Podcast. As always, I am your super sock-obsessed host, Marta, and I'm coming to you from Knox, Maine, where I live with my handsome man and our two wonderful dogs. This here is a knitting podcast. Oh yeah, it's a knitting podcast. Little bit of spinning from time to time, some hand dyeing, and today, hold on to your hats, there is going to be a shop update. I have yarn for you people. So I will go into that at the end of the episode. If you're interested, I'll show you what's going in the shop. It is very little, but it is something. So yeah, we'll go all over that, and I'll brush on again Maddfuzzy, the hand-dyed yarn company that I am the dyer and owner of. And you can find me on Etsy. There is a link down in the show notes. I do post my show notes down there. I put them all in the description bar. So if you ever have any questions or want to look at a link or anything, it's down there. Right on. Well, speaking of down there, there's also that beautiful subscribe button. So if you like this podcast, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And on the other side, there is the little thumbs up button. So if you like it, thumbs up. Or leave me a comment. I do love comments. Sorry, I'm a little slow on getting back to you guys, but honestly, some days I just don't open my computer. I think it's beautiful. Right on. So, a little bit of administration at the beginning of this episode. There is a Ravelry group for this podcast if you want to go check it out. It's over, obviously, on Ravelry. Just search for Maddfuzzy Podcast. It's a fun group. Don't have any knit-alongs going at the moment, but I do have a big knit-along planned for the new year. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, there's a little sock talk, some introductions thread, say hi. You know, the deal. If you want to be in the know, then the Instagram is the place to be. I am at Maddfuzzy. I am active on Instagram the most. That's where you're going to get any of the update information, any previews of the yarn I'm going to be putting up there. So take a look at that. Follow me there, definitely. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, you can always email the podcast. Feel free to drop me an email. It is maddfuzzy@gmail.com. Awesome. Well, hi. Where am I? I am upstairs of my new house. I have this giant 20 by 20 space that I filled with wool. So this is skirting central for Maddfuzzy. Quick little Maddfuzzy update at the top of this episode. I spent the weekend dyeing, reskeining, and skirting. So I have 60 pounds going up to the mill. Probably next week. He called me. He says he's going to be doing my milling this Thursday. So I will be bringing him even more. So I've been getting that all ready, as well as reskeining stuff and getting ready for my big update this week. So it's going to be on Friday. It's going to be in the evening, probably 8 p.m. And yeah, it's on Etsy. Check it out. So I've got a bit of knitting. I've been working really hard, not on a lot of projects, but a lot of knitting on specific projects. And a lot of them you haven't seen because it has been a hot second. Yeah, so I'm back. Managed to squeak one in this month. I am so happy. It is a super great day today in Maine. It's been raining nonstop for what feels like weeks. So it's been raining all week. And it had one day of non-rain on Sunday, and I took full advantage to work outside. But other than that, I've been working inside and getting stuff together for Maddfuzzy and this here podcast. So without further ado, I will jump in to my one and only finished object. This is something you've seen before. And I just put another thumb on him. Don't put them on here. Come on, hands. I have woven in the ends. I just haven't trimmed them. Scissors can be hard to find here and there at this time in Maine, so I can't seem to find any of my scissors. They've wandered off somewhere. So I have Selbu mitts! Speedy Selbu mitts! Yay! I'm so excited. They're a really comfortable fit. They're really fun. This is a pattern by Ellie of Skeindeer, who is kind of slowing down, but my love of her has not. Still totally obsessed. Who isn't? She's a genius. So yeah, I got some Speedy Selbu mitts. And this is the beginning of what I'm going to do for Christmas knitting. All the Christmas knitting, all the Selbu mitts. So yeah, that's the one and only finished object. If you are new to the podcast, welcome. We got a few new people. We did hit 500 subscribers, so thanks, guys. I'm super excited. But if you are new, this is Encore by Plymouth Yarn. It's their chunky. And I don't have colorway names, nor do I have ball bands, but I do have finished mittens. And I have enough yarn for another pair. So for my $6 a ball investment in this wool and acrylic blend, I am going to get 4 mittens. I am, however, going to have to switch the white and the blue and the blue and the white because it used a little bit more blue than it did white. So the next ones are going to be blue with white snowflakes. Still pretty cool. Still pretty happy. So yeah, finished object. Putting that in the Christmas pile. Woot! All right. Yeah, I know. What a mood I'm in. I had 2 cups of coffee. I drove all the way to Belfast, which is about 30 minutes. I went to Heavenly Yarns, which, by the way, best local yarn shop ever. And I sold a bunch of yarn. So I am riding this, like, I'm a successful businesswoman high, as well as being fully caffeinated. I had lunch, so, like, blood sugar is at a normal level. And I'm drinking a little hard cider. So, yeah, that explains this energy level. I feel really excited to talk to you today. So if this is one of those episodes where I kind of feel like a small dog, like, hey guys, I'm really excited. It's because I'm riding some highs. Caffeine, yarn sales, businesswoman. Oh yeah, we're going up. And I get a chance to talk to you guys. I can't complain. I'm gonna take a drink of this. Look at me, I'm Chevy Rell. Get your stuff. Grab your drink. It's my Chevy impression. Love you, Chevis. All right, on to the knitting. I got some half-finished objects, y'all. As your crazy, obsessed, sock fanatic woman, I got some half-finished objects, and they are socks, kids. Yeah. So you remember this from the last episode. This is the Jawoll. That turned out so freaking cool. Now, you know me, I am a heel-obsessed woman. So, Marta, what did you do for the heel on this? Well, folks, it's a fish lips kiss heel in garter stitch. I wanted to try it. Everyone's doing it. It's what the cool kids are doing, and I cannot complain. There is no gaps. It is super clean. And it's squishy, and it fits good. I did do the Nina Phillips little flappy thing because I think that makes it just that much better. But other than that, it's just a fish lips kiss heel. So, yeah, half-finished object. And I am about ready for the heel on the next one. We're getting there. We're moving forward. With this fish lips kiss heel, I did use that heel and toe yarn that comes with the Jawoll, which is one of my favorite things about the Jawoll. So it's extra squishy, and I also put it in the toe. I remembered this time. I know, usually I get so excited I'm at the toe, I'm just like, whoop. And this time I remembered to put that heel and toe yarn in, so these are going to be fantastic. I did go and count and reorganize my drawer of finished socks for the year. I had a friend over, and a few drinks in, I just had to show her my socks, whether she was interested or not. So I laid them all out. I counted them. I have officially 11 finished pairs. So either this or my next finished object or half-finished object will be 12. Did it! I did it. Now I just have to remember to enter it. That's always the clincher. All right. Next half-finished object. I know, they're even on sock blockers. I'm so impressed with myself today. This is what happens when you try to frantically podcast and you actually take the time to organize your things. Anyway, next finished object, well, half-finished object because I only got the one, is this gorgeous sock. So this is the charade sock pattern, and I love this pattern. It's this very simple, there we go, focus. It's a very simple herringbone stitch. It's just a slip, and I love it, and it's addicting, and you just want to do another row and another row. This is in my Red Witch colorway. I do have some of those going in the shop. I'll show you all the colorways at the end. So this is my Red Witch colorway. This is on my Pretty Tough base, so it does have a little sparkle to it. But these are probably going to be pair 12 or 13 for the year. And this is just my plain old heel flap and gusset. I needed a vanilla sock. I mean, it's sort of vanilla. When you have the pattern memorized, it's vanilla. So, where am I on that? On the other one? Not nearly as far. I'm right here, guys. So, I'm trucking along. I have a feeling maybe the other one will be done sooner than this one, but you never know. So, that concludes all of the, traditional Marta knitting, right? We're about to get weird. Do not worry. Do not adjust your YouTube TV sets. I'm still here. It's still me. But I have 2 sweaters on the needles. I cast it on. I did it. I did it. All right. So let's talk about the first sweater. Living in my wee one's dog bag. You'll see why in a second here. I have the Riverside pullover. And I'll put the designer down here so you guys, if you're interested, it's a free pattern on Ravelry. It's a really nice boat neck pullover that has this detail on the sleeves and the bottom of it, just a textured stitch. It is top down and knit in the round, but there are a lot of setup rows. So here it is, right? A Morpheus blob. So I've got my sleeve caps and back of it, the boat neck down here. I mean, it's kind of a blob right now. One, because it's on way too small needles, but it's perfect for knitting in the round. And then also, the wonders of free yarn is, she broke a whole bunch. So I got a whole bunch of ends to weave in. I may be like, Betsy, Merry Christmas. Will you weave in the ends of my sweater? That's all I want. So have her weave those in for me. Or maybe I'll be so excited to finish my first sweater, I'll just be gung-ho about it. But I am loving this yarn. This is a Shetland yarn by Brunswick, probably made circa 1981. It is super spun. No idea what that means. It is hand washable and moth proofed. No idea what that means. That's marketing of another time. So it's gorgeous. It's like this cream color with these little specks of blue in it. I'm just so excited for this to be my first sweater. Either it's going to fit or it's not going to fit. I mean, I'm either going to love it and it's going to be the best sweater ever. Or it's going to be like, oh, I remember my first sweater. It was really shitty. So, either or. But I have put to use my little white dog stitch markers by Wee Ones. Let's get in here and you can focus on this adorable little dog here. So they're little white dogs. Not sure if I'm in focus or not. Oh. If I tap the screen, we will focus. They're so freaking tiny, but they're so freaking cute. Oh, you're even further out. You fail, computer. Fail. So yeah, there's the little white dogs. So I got them all the way around. That's my stitch markers for the increases, are my cute little Wee Ones stitch markers. She makes the cutest stitch markers. I was thinking about seeing if she'd do a custom pair for Truffle, because she's kind of just a brown dog. So it'd be awesome if we got her one. All right, you got to go back to my face. There we go. Figuring out this technology stuff. All right, so yeah. I don't know who I am and what I'm doing, but apparently I'm making a sweater. And I feel like I've knit a lot. I mean, for a crazy sock lady, you feel like this is a lot of knitting. Right on. So yeah, I've been taken abducted by the sweater knitters, and I am now knitting sweaters. So I am still your sock obsessed host. Don't you worry, guys. The socks have my heart. But this sweater, man. I'm going to have a sweater to wear. I'm a sweater knitter. Super excited. All right. Back to the show, the FO parade. Actually, it's not. I only had the one. All right, let's take a look here. So I have another new cast on. I was telling you guys back a little while ago that I needed to knit baby gifts. That it was the baby season. There's lots of babies to be knitting for. And so I finally got my act together and cast on the Flax Light by Tin Cans Knits. I just am making everything plural. The Flax Light by Tin Can Knits. There we go. And at the moment, I am about to put my sleeves on waste yarn. And I will have a tiny little baby sweater, which at the moment looks kind of like a hat. But it's a baby sweater, trust me. There's raglan and creases in there. I'll show you. This is the yarn. It is this gorgeous pink speckle tonal thingy. I got this from my fiber share swap. She sent it. It's Yarn Baby. Hand spuns, hand dyed, hand quality. Let's see. This is the Flamingo colorway. It is a superwash merino and nylon. I'll show you her little tag here. There'll also be a link down in the doodly-doo-doo-doo if you are interested. I figured it would not make ideal socks. It was too pretty to be pilled up socks that would die in a year. So I cast it on into a baby sweater. And once I am finished with this, I have one more. And then hopefully my friends are done breeding. No, never going to happen. Betsy was teasing me. She said, Betsy's my mother-in-law. She said, you know, once you become known as the girl who knits sweaters for baby showers, you're going to be invited to all the baby showers. I wonder if that's true. I do like a good party, though. All right, so there's the ball. Lick cake. Gorgeous pink. You know me in pink. Anything pink is amazing. So, it's so sheepy up here. Oh my God, it smells so good. All right. Now, that is the end of the knitting. That's all I've really worked on this week. I've not touched a lot of projects, as you can clearly see. I've been very busy trying to get a shop update to you all. So if you're going to stick around for the shop update, it is not much. It is a very minimal amount of yarn. Helen bought all of my yarn that had nylon in it. So this update is 100% Pure Fuzzy, which is my 100% East Frisian sock yarn. It is tougher than nails. You don't need that nylon, trust me. And it's going to be on Etsy. My update will go live on Friday, which is going to be November 10th, 9th. Friday, November 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. That update will go live. And then everything will ship out on Monday. And like I said, I don't have much, so it's going to be first come, first serve on a lot of these. You know, 1 skein, 2 skeins, kind of a thing. So I'm gonna grab the yarn, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm gonna talk to you about it. So, be right back. All right, I'm back, and I got lots of yarn. Who's excited? Okay. Wet my whistle here with this. All right. So, exciting things for Maddfuzzy. As you know, Maddfuzzy is 100% Maine-made yarns, 100% sourced from local farms to me. I know exactly how each sheep is treated. I know exactly where each sheep was raised. And if you ever have any questions, I am happy to answer them. So my East Frisian is sourced from Whitefield, Maine, from Fuzzy Udder Creamery. It is an East Frisian, which is a milk sheep. But all my yarns are breed specific, and I've got some very cool yarns coming back from the mill, as well as some roving. So you will be seeing some spinning fiber in the near future. So if you want to check out Maddfuzzy, remember that's over on Etsy. The link's down below. Check it out, and follow me on Instagram for any updates or, you know, yarn porn shots. I am a professional photographer. I'll make that yarn look good. All right, now I'm just being a goofball. Back to yarn. So, one of the offerings in the shop this week is going to be this singular skein of my Christmas colorway, which I am calling Season's Greetings. Just going to get in the light there. It is a lovely forest green with red and yellow. So there will be one of these, just the singular one. They're all 100% East Frisian sock yarn. Like I said, Helen at Heavenly Yarns took all of the Pretty Tough, which is the 20% nylon. So if you are local and you do want that nylon content, you can go and check it out down there. She bought something like 14 skeins, which I was pretty excited about. So then I also have a singular skein of Red Witch going in the shop. Red Witch is a gorgeous red, which I'm making my socks out of. It's some pinks and some burgundies. There's that one. I've got not really a new color, but I've not really had it in an update, at least one that you guys have seen. So this is Golden Compass, and it's got little flecks of brown in its lovely gold color. I will have 2 skeins of this. This is the blue, or the North Atlantic colorway. It's a gorgeous blue with a little bit of white and some darker blue sections. So we'll have 2 skeins of this. Saying something. All right. I will have 2 skeins of Heathcliff, which is turning up really, really blue on screen, and it's just a tonal gray. So I will have 2 skeins of Heathcliff. I will have 1 skein of a brand new color, repeatable, which is Glitter Bomb, which is a gorgeous speckle in blues and purples and reds and pinks, little yellow. So this is Glitter Bomb. That'll be brand new colorway to the shop. I'm, of course, bringing back 1 little skein of my Romanian friend. If you're interested in that one. It's in a shop favorite for a while, so my Romanian friend will be there. And last but not least, I have a brand new color for the shop as well, which is this lovely brown kind of tarnished gold with pink and purple in a little segment of it. So it'll kind of go through. You're going to expect some serious pooling on this. It's going to be gorgeous. This is called Sister Golden Hair Surprise. So that's going to be in the shop. I have 1 singular skein of that as well. So going in the shop, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 skeins going in the shop. So not a whole lot, but definitely not a small update. I've done smaller. So there'll be 10 skeins. And yeah, please feel free to stop by. It's going to be Friday, the 9th of November at 8 p.m. Check it out. Love if you stop by. Bought a few skeins. Yeah. Anyway, that's about all I have for yarny goodness. I hope to have new and exciting yarn after this weekend. I will be heading up to the mill and seeing Andy, dropping off my largest milling ever, and picking up roving and gradients. So I'm excited to dye those up. In other really exciting Maddfuzzy news, I have officially moved my dye studio to Hubbard Brook Farm in Unity. So I will officially now be in a completely pet-free environment with running water and electricity. I'm really excited. And I kind of just have free reign there. I can show up whenever, I dye wherever. I got my own little space. So this is the steps towards being a full-time indie dyer, and that's my goal. I really would love for Maddfuzzy to be my full-time job within the year, and so I'm putting the energy in now so that hopefully I can achieve my dreams then. So, if you're only here for the knitting and you're only here for the yarn, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks for sitting here for a little while and chatting with me. I know your day is probably very busy, so thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. I'm going to talk a little bit about life stuff, nothing too much, but I do have a little life update if you care to stick around and hear that. So I think Heathcliff just pulled in, so I may pause this for the dog eruption that's going to happen downstairs, and I'll give you the life update in a second. False alarm. Nobody's home. Nobody cares. All right, so life update. I'd say a few weeks ago, I went to Salem, Mass, with my friend for her 30th birthday. And as you know, I am not originally from New England. I'm new to some of these things. And so I questioned why, for her 30th birthday, she wanted to go to Salem. I mean, yeah, there was the witch trials. I'm not a complete idiot. I know that happened there. But I really didn't realize what had happened to Salem since the witch trials, which is, it has become the Halloween capital of America, they say. And it was truly pandemonium. We get there and it is just like people everywhere, dressed in costumes, just like smushed up against you, and you can't go into any of the stores because there's like fire hazards. You have to like line up and wait until they have dropped their occupancy before you can go in, and you can't look at anything. It takes you like 20 minutes to check out. We couldn't go to any of the museums. Everywhere was an hour and a half to 2 hour wait. We couldn't even get drinks. Every bar was full. It was a little bit much. I am not a people person, and it was just way too many people. And on top of that, I'm just like, why is this an event? Why is this a thing? Are we truly, I mean, of the women who were persecuted and killed here several hundred years ago, would they be okay with the commercialization of their deaths? I don't know. I'm torn. It was her 30th birthday party. It was great to hang out with her. We had a wonderful time. When we were, we had fun, but I am never going back there in October again. I think a lovely, like, mid-April trip to Salem sounds fun, but I am never going back there for October again. So, no. Not going to happen. What else? So we did that, went down and did that. We have Up and Coming Heat's birthdays this weekend, and then after that, our favorite band is hosting its 10th anniversary for our favorite album, and they have booked a show in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. So we're gonna head down there for that. Our favorite band is Y, which is WHY ? I love that band. And we have seen them now twice, once at the Wilma in Missoula, Montana, once at the Strand in Boston, and now we're going to be seeing them this month, I think the 27th, in New Hampshire. And we're really excited. The great thing about that band is their tickets are so inexpensive. So if you're a Y fan, they're going on their 10th anniversary alopecia tour, and their tickets are $17 a person. Like, how often do you get to see your favorite band for $17? I'm pretty excited. So that's my big event for this month. Oh, I forgot to completely mention, I guess if you're still around, you get to know first. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I will have another episode before the 1st of December. But I'm going to do Vlogmas. I'm so excited to share my life with you. I think you'll realize that I am highly disorganized. I don't always look great. I don't always put on makeup, and I do some interesting things. So I'm excited to share my day-to-day with you. And yeah, I hope you'll be around for Vlogmas this year, and check it out. It's going to be fun. So, I'm trying to think of anything else that has happened life-wise. We're just kind of getting ready for Harvest Fest at the farm. It's our biggest event besides the Cheese Festival. We're gonna, we do a booth there. This will be my 3rd year doing it. It's in Bangor. They rent out the big civic center, and it's this huge event. And we'll sell beef, veal, and cream cheese as per usual. So I see the next couple of my weeks just being cheese ball making. I will be making cheese balls forever. We're going to try a couple new flavors. We're going to try a few different things out. So I'll be making cheese balls. If you need me, I'll be making cheese balls. Right on. So, yeah, I think that's about it. That's all I got for you. This is going to be a pretty quick show. I just really wanted to stop in and just say howdy. Show you what I was working on. Show you that I have completely deviated from my norm. I am now 2 sweaters deep on the needles. Can you believe that? Who am I? Yeah. So I hope you have a good rest of your November. I hope I can get another one out before then. I really hope to see you guys at the update on Friday. And as always, enjoy your knitting. Bye!